Roxy.
And we're here today to talk to you about anti-aging through all ages. Obviously, Roxy is in her teens, but it's still important for preventative. So we're going to talk about what age and what things you should be doing from a young age to prevent aging. Well, actually, we can't prevent it, but really to carry out lifestyle choices. So there are some things in our lifestyle that accelerate aging. I'm going to talk about diet, I'm going to talk about supplementation, I'm going to talk about skincare, because all together they make a very, very powerful formula that really help us look and feel our best. So that when Roxy's my age, hopefully she'd have been following all of this.
And I won't get wrinkles.
That's the idea. Well, wrinkles are part of life, but few wrinkles.
Few wrinkles,
yeah. Exactly. And lots of energy. I think energy is one of the key things that keeps us young. So let's start about food. One of the ingredients that we absolutely have to avoid for anti-aging is sugar. Sugar is in everything and everywhere. And a little bit of sugar is actually really good for us. Our brain needs sugar to function. But it's the type of sugar. So I'm talking about avoiding refined sugar. And I think one of the challenges that everyone faces, A, is that sugar is very addictive. B, it doesn't just cause wrinkles. It also affects the immune system, so you catch colds, you have low energy, and it's just not healthy for the body. It causes inflammation, so it does accelerate aging. It's one of the key things that accelerate aging. So here we're going to look at alternatives. Now, sometimes you'll reach for the biscuits or something that's very, very high in sugar. This, for example, is a really great alternative.
I have to eat one.
Chocolate-covered goji berries. So why is that good? It still does have a little bit of sugar in it, but it also has...
They're delicious.
They are. And I think that's the thing, is that food has to be delicious, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to really enjoy food, and we really enjoy our food.
I do. Stop.
So you want to eat things that are yummy because you don't want to feel deprived. And these ones are just an example of raw chocolate, which is very, very high in nutrients, goji berries, which is very, very high in nutrients, and lower amounts of refined sugar. So this one will have cane sugar, which is still sugar, but we're talking about quantity. So the quantity is much lower. So when it comes to baking, now I'm a terrible baker, really bad. So I don't even try, but... alternatives, for example, this one is agave nectar, which comes in a powder form, and it's a lot less sweet than refined sugar.
Not bad though.
Yeah, it's yummy. It has a lower glycemic index, which means it doesn't raise your blood sugar so much.
Still sweet.
It is still sweet, and that it just means moderation. This one is coconut sugar. Again, coconut sugar is very, very high in nutrients. So you're still adding nutrients. It's still got the sweetness, right?
That one's really yummy.
So you can use it in baking, but again, moderation. So we're talking about using less. And then, of course, you've got dates, which are the ultimate
personal favourite.
The ultimate alternative to sweets or high sugar foods when you're craving something sweet. And honey. Honey is always, always a good alternative. But again, using less. So you're actually adding nutrients to your diet with these. I also want to talk about juices, because juices are usually very high in sugar. Like a glass of orange juice will have...
It's the worst thing, actually, to drink in the morning.
Yeah, it has the same amount of sugar in it as a Coke, for example. So here I've got actually two different green juices.
Is it different?
Yeah, they're two different ones.
What's that one?
This one has apple in it.
That's why I like
This
it.
one has no fruit in it at all. And I like this one. Yeah.
Try it
You can give it a little bit of a stir. Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's quite lemony, which I really, really like. Yeah. But this one has
Tastes like
apple.
broccoli, but it's not bad. I don't mind it.
It's quite yummy, actually. I really love it.
This one's really good.
This one has apple in it, so you've still got all the goodness, but you also have apple.
Yeah.
And the thing that I should say is that smoothies are always better than juices because you still have the fibre from the fruit. But just remember that they are an actual meal because fruit, blending fruit like that is high in sugar. But it's good sugar, so you just need to be careful and aware that you don't have too many throughout the day because then. Yeah. But once your sugar craving goes, which takes about 21 days, because sugar is addictive, you'll find that this juice, for example, will taste delicious, and this one will taste too sweet, because your whole palate will change, everything will change. So for those of you who still enjoy desserts, and I am one of those people who still enjoys desserts, this gorgeous creation is a cheesecake, is a raw cheesecake with no refined sugar whatsoever. And it was created by Georgia Valentine, who's will mention the blog for the recipe. And it's not easy baking or cooking desserts with...
It's raw, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't mean baking, obviously.
Just making.
So we're going to try this. Now, it's full of gorgeous fruit.
This bit on the top.
Really yummy.
The bottom bit is so good.
Really, really good. So we're gonna have this recipe out for you, and you can try it at home and let us know what you think. So Roxy, we just finished talking about food. You obviously know how important your vegetables and fruit are.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, exactly. Because beauty always comes from inside. You cannot have good skin without eating well. So that brings me on to supplements. I'm a huge believer in supplements because, not because I have my own, but because over the years I've treated so many people with skin problems that I've seen the difference they make to the skin. And also a lot of people actually haven't got to the stage where they have really good diets. So making sure that you're providing your body with all the nutrients is really, really key. Now, for any anti-aging, the number one is detox. Why is that? Because detox, when your body is toxic, everything comes out. Everything stops. Everything doesn't stop working. It's a bit of an exaggeration. What I mean is that your body becomes burdened with the task of detoxing. Our bodies naturally cleanse themselves. So our liver, our kidneys, our skin, it's working constantly to clean our bodies. But sometimes we just get a little bit overwhelmed by being sort of exposed to more toxins, the pollution, our diet, medication, all sorts of things, where our body just becomes overburdened, and that's when it starts to slow down, become a little bit sluggish, it causes inflammation, and that's when we start to accelerate aging. So it's really, really important. I think when you're Roxy's age, perhaps a little bit of partying, a little bit too much going out, not just saying. Being young compensates for that, but there comes a point where you really have to be proactive and actively clean your body on a regular basis. I always recommend a detox 4 times a year because it really helps to just keep your body...
Especially after the summer.
Yeah.
It's good. I always take these on the summer with me, they're great.
So they also help with bloating, any digestive problems, and just really making sure that your whole body is just working in its optimum. And then there are 2 other supplements, super antioxidants and phytonutrients. I would say if I had to choose 3, these 3 would be the ones. These 2 on a regular basis, because antioxidants are the number 1 supplement that protects our cells from damage, from free radical damage. And that's what antioxidants do, they protect our cells. They also reduce inflammation. Phytonutrients are so important because they're full of green nutrients. This one I've formulated to contain all the things that our body needs for cell repair, for hair, for skin, for nails. So it's a really, really good multivitamin that just helps keep your body in tip-top shape. And it forms a core part of anti-aging, or in this case, age prevention. So if you start at quite a young age, you're 18 now, it really helps you progress and keep healthy and young for longer. Not just in the body and the skin, but also in the mind, which I think is really important. So Roxy, we've talked about eating healthily for aging and supplements. Now we're going to talk about skincare, because the 3 together go so well and have just incredible results. So skincare, really, skin is skin. And we all have the same skin, but we go through different phases and different problems. So when you're young, and when you're Roxy's age, you need slightly different products, but it's really, really important to have a routine.
Very
because
important.
it makes such a difference to your skin. And if you continue that routine, you're actually preventing as opposed to treating. But in fact, you do both, but really it's more of a prevention. So you can always tell the people who have really great routines because their skin does look really, really good. Specifically if they also follow the healthy eating and the supplementation. So we're going to talk to you about basics. So this section in the middle is things that we would share.
Yeah.
So Roxy's routine and my routine would have this same level in common, these sort of products and steps in product. And we'll go through it, and then she would specialise with these and I would specialise with these. So obviously cleansing. I've always talked about the importance of cleansing. Roxy, why is cleansing so important?
To get nice skin. And to stay anti-wrinkle free.
Close. So cleansing obviously takes off all your makeup.
And dirt. And
dirt.
skin.
And pollution, dead skin.
Yeah.
And pollution. I said pollution already, didn't I?
Yes.
And everything that happens to you during the day. So at night when you come home, carrot butter cleanser is the cleanser. So it comes as a balm with rosemary, lavender and chamomile. And of course the all magical carrot and calendula. You can see it's a balm, so you take a little bit, you massage it onto dry skin, all over your eyes, mascara, everything, and you literally take 2 minutes to let it just work its magic.
No.
It melts with your own skin, so oily skin, dry skin, all types of skin really benefit from this.
And then you take it off with a muslin cloth, obviously.
Exactly. So you put it in hand hot water, soak your muslin cloth in there, and just take it all off. And this also exfoliates. So you really are taking off all the dead skin. I'm a bit of an exfoliant fanatic. I love exfoliation, but not the harsh type. So not the type that scratches or damages your skin.
Not the scrubs.
Yeah, I don't like scrubs because, you tend to rub really hard and it scratches your skin, makes it red and sensitive. So instead, so we've already exfoliated with this. Then we're going to exfoliate with Enzyme Peel Mask. And we both use this.
Yeah.
So it's really good even if you're
it's
blemished.
It's really easy as well.
So super easy. So you'll see that it's a gorgeous gel. And it's as simple as that. So once you've cleansed, you just put it on.
Smells like papaya.
It does. So it has papaya in it. It has fruit acids in it. You just rub it all over your face.
And you don't even need to leave it on for that long, 5 minutes.
5 minutes and you're done. After 5 minutes, you take it off with the muslin cloth.
Wet, obviously.
Yeah.
Hot.
Again, hot muslin cloth. And already you can see the difference. Can you see the difference, Roxy? It's just...
Less pigment.
Yeah, it brightens up your skin, it hydrates it, and it just gives it that glow. And I just love that so much. So I actually use it in the morning. You use it at night because she already has the glow. So what I want to do is have her glow in the morning. So the next step for my routine is the Jasmine Night Conditioner, actually for both of our routines. And I've just reformulated Jasmine Night Conditioner. And it is just spectacular. So I've added glycolic acid, I've added hyaluronic acid, I've added vitamin C, and I've added retinol. And I love it so much that I actually use it night and day. Again, I use it daytime to give me that glow, which is what I really, really want. It's really simple to use. Roxy, close your eyes. So at night you cleanse your face and then you just literally spritz it on.
Ooh.
Now,
wow, it's jasmine-y.
It's jasmine-y.
That's nice.
What I also tend to do is, for me, I also bring it right the way down to my décolleté and shoulders, my hands, but also...
Those are the most wrinkly bits.
Yeah, because we all focus on our face, but we don't on our hands, so it's really important to treat both. But I also put it on my elbows as well, just to keep them looking fresh and young too. So that's Jasmine Night Conditioner. I use it morning and night. Roxy uses it at night.
Yeah.
Then comes the repair part. So antioxidant serum and gel, I formulated these over 15 years ago because I love antioxidants so much. And I think they're the most important ingredient for us, both internally and externally. And these two repair. So
I'd use them together.
yeah, you use them together. So basically you do a pump of gel and a pump of serum, even half a pump. For Roxy, I'd use half a pump. For me, a whole pump. You mix the two together, and whenever you use it, the skin just absorbs it straight away. It smells of orange, lemon and grapefruit. Again, I chose those essential oils because of their antioxidant activity. So everything in these products is designed to be an antioxidant to help protect the skin, repair the skin and boost it. And you can see that just is an instant glow. So at night time, that's pretty much it. So that's the routine. During the day, you finish off your repair process.
And if you're in a hot country or it's sunny, you'd use this, the SPF. Smells like apricots. And this is SPF 30, and it protects and hydrates.
Yeah, and it is mineral based. It's not chemical based, so it means that it reflects the rays of the sun, not absorbs the rays, and it gives instant protection. So with chemical ones, you have to wait a while. But with the mineral ones, it's instant, immediate protection. So then the differentiation. So Roxy would finish her routine. So in the morning, Roxy, you can go ahead and talk about what you would use.
In my morning routine, I would use the peppermint face wash, which I've been using since I could remember. And it's really good for like spotty skin. I used to have a spotty skin, so that's really helped with like calm it down. And then the next thing I would use would be the herbal toner, which again is like the Jasmine conditioning, like the way that you spray it the same way, but that also just helps hydrate the skin and also helps the spots. And then for this one is good for hydrating and moisturising the skin. Normally I would use a Manuka face cream, but you know, to keep my skin really soft and hydrated and nourished, I'd use this one.
So this one is Double Rose Rejuvenating, which is really for all skin types.
It smells really nice.
It's amazing.
Roses.
Yeah.
And it gives like an extra moisture and extra nourishment to your skin.
So then for my routine, I would use my morning routine. I would use rose cleansing gel, which I wash my face with and remove with the muslin cloth as normal. And then I follow the rest of the routine. As I mentioned, I love exfoliating. I'm obsessed with exfoliating, and at my age, exfoliation is such a key step to having younger, glowing, dewy skin, which is what I'm after. Then I continue with the Jasmine Night. I know it's a night conditioner and I shouldn't use it in the morning, but I love it so much that I've replaced my herbal toner with Jasmine Night Conditioner for the morning as well. And it doesn't just hydrate, it also minimises pores. It's a really great primer, makes your skin just look so fresh and dewy. I also take it, like I said, all the way down to my décolleté and shoulders and hands and elbows. And then I usually finish off with Rose Diamond Face Cream, which is just divine, especially for my skin, which can look really dehydrated. But actually I've recommended Rose Diamond to one of Roxy's friends who spends a lot of time in the sun.
So it dries out the skin.
Dries out a lot.
More prone to wrinkles.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So it really is as a preventative as well. And the cream is just heavenly. Just beautiful,
So
nourishing, thick, divine cream. It's my new favourite.
Nice.
Yeah, can't live without this one. Yeah.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Always. And it does have real diamond particles in it. Tiny, tiny ones. So when you put it on, your skin just glows. It has this sort of non-sparkly glow, which people then say, well, what have you done? Have you done? You know, it's like you've been on holiday, which is fantastic. And of course, Gene Expression Lifting Serum. I absolutely adore this, and I still use it with my Rose Diamond. So to finish off, I think any anti-aging skincare routine really needs the finishing step, which is a tinted moisturizer or a foundation. I've always hated foundations that look like a mask, that cake and go into your skin. Your foundation should look like your skin. Just give your skin a little blur so it's all nice and even. And I actually prefer, my favourite is to mix the sheer tint. In my case, I mix Bronze Glow with foundation number 3, so our Luminous Antioxidant Foundation. Again, I formulated these so that it just looks like second skin. So what I tend to do is I mix the two together. You don't need a lot, just about that much. And when you mix the two together, it just gives a really, really lovely, just put a bit too much so you put that all over the face, but it just gives the skin a really lovely, lovely glow that looks like your second skin. So when someone's really close up to you, they can't tell whether you've got any foundation on or not, which is exactly how you want to look. So that's it from us for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found it useful.